Good afternoon. I'm Adelaide Steedley, and with my colleague Miriam Mina, we're going to present our CityMark dashboard, A New Way Forward in Market Intelligence. We've worked for about 20 years in different markets trying to expand housing opportunities, and we're focusing on some new solutions, and we're starting here in Africa. Africa has a huge demand for affordable housing right now, for housing in general. There's great opportunities. It's the fastest growing continent on the planet. The informal sectors are formalizing very quickly thanks to stable governments and investment and interest in these types of areas. And global investors are seeking new markets. And so we get calls all day long from folks outside of Africa looking for investment opportunities here in Africa. However, there's tremendous challenges. There's a lack of information about locations. There's not clear sense of where housing markets are currently, where they might be headed. There's no clear and consistent information on building costs, on sales prices, or affordability. And so these particular challenges are inhibiting our growth, they're inhibiting growth and the ability to meet affordable housing needs. Data is everywhere. It's on the internet. It's charts, graphs, bars, headlines, anecdotes. But how do we move to understand all this information? That's our biggest challenge. So we're going to give you two quick examples of how important information is. We're looking at two particular neighborhoods. In one neighborhood, the average income is about $550 equivalent a month income. The home values are about half the metro average, and the sales prices are about a third of the metro average. There's about 11,000 households, of which about half rent. Only 11% of those residential properties have mortgages or bonds, and there's hardly been any registrations over the last 5 years. Neighborhood 2, there's 713 million rands of annual income, 5,700 properties worth about 2 billion rands. There have been 9 million rands of sales last year. Homeowners there own about almost 2 billion rands of total equity. 4 stations take you directly downtown, and 4 out of 6 metro indicators this neighborhood is beating. So where would you invest? Where would you think would be a sustainable place? Information is very important because the key is they're the same neighborhood. It depends on how you're looking at this information, depends on how you're using it. Are you using information? The neighborhood is Orlando West, which, by the way, hosted the FIFA World Cup in 2010. Are you using information to reinforce your current perceptions of areas? We think we need to use information to find opportunity, and so we're helping to do that with our particular dashboard.
So, what if you had ready access to some of these insights? What would you do with this information if you could have access to it? What if you knew what Orlando West is doing, how many properties are there, what's the demand, how affordable is it? How good would it be if you could explore the Orlando West in its immediate context, for example in Soweto? How is it doing compared to other suburbs in the area? What if you could be able to explore some of these trends over time and see what the suburb has been doing over time? For example, we can see that in 2010, property values in Orlando West spiked by 8-9%. So a solution now exists. We've built CityMark that delivers housing market intelligence straight to your platforms, your laptops, your tablets, and online devices, and it's driving affordable housing solutions. CityMark does two very important things. First of all, it delivers these answers exactly as you need them, and it delivers this understanding straight to your desktop. How does it do this? We're going to switch now to a demo of the tool, and you can see that you can be able to view the suburb that you're interested in its context. That's the city of Johannesburg. You can zoom into Soweto and see where your suburb is. How is it performing compared to other suburbs? What are the sales prices? What are the property values? How affordable is it? How has it been behaving over time? How affordable, how much income is there in the area? How does the income behave compared to the sales prices? How does affordability respond, for example, to changes in interest rates? So CityMark really is a market leader in its field, and it's responding very well to competitors.
And the CityMark dashboard surpasses existing tools and existing market intelligence in 3 important ways. Number 1, we use actual market data. Number 2, we use instant visualizations, and we use a broad platform in order to do that. The solutions our clients are looking for, developers and investors are constantly looking for new sites. Government organizations are constantly trying to bring and entice development opportunities, and banks are constantly looking for loans for ways to invest in their opportunity in particular areas. We've devised 3 products around this: a subscription service, particular target reports, advisory services, and creating a network of organizations. So folks can explore opportunities, plan strategies, and act. We've got a major developer, the largest developer in the country that we're working with now, came to us. They looked for new opportunities. We gave them information that they needed to find new markets, and they embedded that in their new strategic plan, which they'll be using to go fundraise and to find, to work with local governments. Our revenues, we plan on generating revenue, targeting growth with our existing customers. Our projections are 3 products in 1 country, South Africa right now. We plan on getting 10 subscriptions and 8 close clients, generating R1 million in revenue. In 2016, we're hoping to expand to 3 different countries.